Hello, my name is Sausage, and welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest VIII 3DS. Last time we left off, let's see, we just beat the final boss, Rapthorn. Oh yeah, if you like what you see, like and subscribe. If you don't, please do it anyway. Would make me happy. So now, apparently a couple months, I forgot if it's 3 months has passed, I think that's about right. And apparently our next mission is to escort the princess to her wedding with Charmley. Or Charmless. So let's see. Actually, we have a full castle here. Oh yeah, it's Vela Cathedral. Oh yeah, we are the head guard per Yengus. Hopefully it doesn't make me wander too far.
It's been a while. I came as soon as I heard the news. So it seems we'll have the honor of escorting the lovely princess. I just ran into Yangus too, same as ever. I'm a busy man, as you know. So I wasn't too thrilled at first at having to drop everything and come over. But it is good to see the old gang again. Anyway, are you really alright with this wedding going ahead? You don't have to stick around if it's too hard for you. Just do what you have to do, my friend. Like I did when I left the Abbey.
Angelo's so wonderful. You know, he looks after children who don't have anywhere else to go. Don't you? He says he wants to repay all the kindness Abbot Francisco showed him when he was all alone in the world. Isn't he just the sweetest man you ever met?
Hey, no need to tell the whole world. I have a certain image to maintain with my admirers. Well then, see you in a bit. I'll be down in the courtyard taking a break. Come and find me when you're ready.
Are these new? Like, should I still be looking for stuff here? I don't think so. Where am I supposed to be going? Okay, I don't think there's a reason to fully re-explore the castle. Except for if it locks me in. Oh, that's why. Are you going to get the horse princess yet? Where is she? Well, where is she? Up in her room? Like, this is a giant castle. I remember, I think her room is...
Ragazzo, I have been searching for you, Lo and I. So, you take the Bellissima Principessa to the Severa Cathedral, eh? I, too, have been invited to the matrimonials, and by the King of Argonia himself. But I think to myself, if I follow the wind here to Trodain, I can be reunited with my old ragazzo companion. Another adventure together already! Eh? Fantastico!
Definitely going the right way.
Hey there. Long time no see. How have you been? You look pretty well, that's for sure. But how come you haven't visited me in Alexandria? I've missed you. You know, I was planning to go off and live on my own, but my mother was so worried I ended up settling down back at home. I guess the time I spent away from her made us both realize what's truly important to us. We get on really well now. I'm not much of a replacement for my brother, but I decided to stay and look after Alexandria. With everyone's help, of course. But enough of that. Have you heard? Apparently, Yangus and Red have teamed up now and they're doing something together. Can you believe it? Last I remember, they couldn't exchange 2 words without 3 insults. I wonder what went on between them. Huh? You're on your way to pick up Princess Medea? Yeah, I guess it's time to get going. Okay then, I'll be waiting for you down in the courtyard.
Okay, is this her room? Nope.
I suppose this is the last time I'll play the piano like this in here. I wonder if there'll be a piano I can play in Argonia. Thank you for coming. Is it already time to leave? I asked the minister to have you call on me so that we could take one last walk through the castle, alone together, just like old times. I know it's not quite time yet, but I wanted to say goodbye to you properly. To thank you for everything you've done. The times I've spent here in Trudane Castle, with you, will be memories I shall treasure for always. I have
That's
to
really
marry the Prince
sweet.
of Argonia to fulfill my royal duty. And you have to please continue to serve my father and protect Trudane, just as you always have. Oh. So then, shall we go? It won't do to keep people waiting too long.
Random encounter.
Well, so this is Savella Cathedral. What a perfect place for a grand royal wedding. Excellent work, young man. You did an admirable job of escorting us. Your duty here has now been fulfilled. You shall stay the night at the inn and return to Trudane tomorrow.
But I thought they'd all be attending the wedding.
I'm sorry, Princess, but I'm afraid that won't be possible.
And why not?
Well, well, pleased to make your acquaintance indeed. I am Prince Charmley of Argonia. Goodness, you must be Princess Medea. Charmed, I'm sure. One look at you is enough to make me forget all the other beautiful girls I've ever met. I'm the luckiest man in the world to have you as my wife.
Blimey. What's with all the romance? I didn't know you had it in you, Charmless.
It's Charmley. Oh, aren't you those servants from the initiation? No doubt you're here because you heard the news of my wedding. Well, I'm afraid this is as far as you can come.
Really?
I can't possibly have commoners like you at such a grand royal affair. It's not as if you're aristocracy or wealthy or, well, anything.
That brat is unbelievable. Can't let us in on account of our being too common, indeed. The preening little snob. It's been a while since the initiation, but he is still just as obnoxious as ever. And yet tomorrow, he's going to be marrying the princess. Can you believe it? Are you really going to let this happen? If you ask me, it's your duty as Chief of the Palace Guard to protect the princess's happiness.
Tell him, Angela. But I mean, also easier said than done.
Rise and shine, Gov. The princess will be getting itched in a bit. We've come all this way. We should at least try and get a glimpse of her all dolled up. I'll go on ahead then, eh? I'll be waiting in front of that big church.
Okay, we've definitely... Did we explore this place? Yeah, I think we did. Was I able to open these treasure chests the whole time? Well, that's at least one of the mini medals I've missed. That makes some sense.
We thought you weren't coming. The ceremony's already started.
You couldn't have woken me up?
It's bedlam up there with all those people. I doubt anyone would notice you among the crowd.
What a crowd! I can't see a thing from
I
here.
mean, you're looking at a closed door.
What's going on? Has it already started?
People are saying that the bride looks stunning. I wish I was more like her.
I'm more interested in seeing the new Lord High Priest than the bride and groom, but it's impossible to see anything from here.
Congratulations, Princess Medea! Congratulations, Prince Charles!
Hey, stop pushing!
There you are, Gov. I knew you'd turn up. Right, this way. Follow me.
Well, we've
got this far. Now we'll just have to take care of that knight.
What?
There you go, Yangus.
You leave him to me, Gov. Go on, in you go.
Honestly, where has the princess got to? What could possibly be taking her so long?
Don't start acting up now.
What do you think you're doing? Are you trying to ruin my wedding? I won't stand for it. Guards, get rid of him at once.
Excuse me for the interruption, Your Majesty, lords, ladies and gentlemen. I have an urgent communique for the king.
What is that voice acting? That's hilarious. Excuse me. Urgent communique.
What? Is this true?
Ah. What is it, Father? Tell me at once.
It seems the bride, Princess Medea, has disappeared.
What did you say? I don't believe it. Well, she must have been kidnapped. It's the only explanation. Aha! Of course! It was you! This is all your doing! He was jealous, so he kidnapped the princess.
And then walked into here.
Seize him at once!
Ta-da!
Huh.
You lay the fingers onto my amico on top of my dead body.
This is new.
Go, ragazzo. Leave this to me.
Phew, you're okay.
Hey? What's going on, Gov? Where's the princess? What's happened to the wedding?
Hey! Get over here, we've got trouble! King Trode and Princess Medea are surrounded by soldiers down there!
You what? I don't get it. But we better get a move on, Gov. It don't look good.
Stay right where you are.
Do you think we'll just let you go after you ruined the royal wedding like that?
I mean, the bride wasn't even there.
Leave them to us. You just get the princess and King Trode to safety.
All right then, one last punch up for the road, eh?
I can't even turn the camera.
Ah, there you are. Just in the nick of time. I knew I could depend on you. You have to take Medea and escape from here at once.
But she does look nice.
Can't possibly let that awful Prince Charmless marry my beautiful Medea. My country's honor matters not one jot compared to her happiness. Please, take her to safety.
My marriage was arranged by our two families long ago. I thought I had no choice but to accept it gracefully. I always resigned myself to it. I always saw it as my duty as princess. But I simply can't abide him. If it's a choice between marrying that twit and being a horse, you can make mine a grass sandwich. I can't live my whole life denying my true feelings. Take my hand and let's run away together. Please, take me away from here.
Of course.
How could you let them get away, you incompetent rogues? How could you be so remiss as to let a wagged wabble like them rout you, you rotten rascals? I should have known better than to entrust my princess's retrieval to a troop of reluctant roughnecks.
Then why don't you go after them and bring the princess back yourself?
But I can't do that all on my own. I'll send the royal guard.
Typical. You think that just because you're a prince, you can solve everything with money and power.
But I got that huge Argonheart during the initiation all by myself.
Enough of your lies! I know the truth.
God, blimey,
Heh.
Father.
Don't slow down now. That's cute. Still not over. So yeah, there is definitely post-game. But yeah, this was my first Dragon Quest I ever played. Really, I've only ever played 8 and 11. I might go back and play some of the other ones now that they've been remastered and stuff. I know 11 gives you a little bit of a backstory of all the other ones through the 2D world thing. I forget what it's called. Check out my channel for that playthrough. That was the very first Let's Play I did. But yeah, so obviously this was a 3DS port. I'm really hoping that, or this is just an emulator port rather. I'm really hoping they do this on the Switch too, so more people get a chance to play it because it's freaking fantastic. I don't think there's a way to skip this. Nope. So that's fine. We'll watch some of the credits, go back through the game. We got Marcello, Jessica, and Angelo. Is that how long these credits are going to be? Where it's going to go through the whole freaking game? We can relive it along with them. Dual Magus in the Abbey. Oh yeah. Mr. Seymour. Yeah. But yeah, so the next thing I plan on doing is going to do monster hunting before I get to the true in-game content, because I was looking it up. I don't know that most of these were available, or if they were, I didn't know about them the first time through. I think these are added. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 monsters that I can recruit immediately. And then there's an 11th that you can get as a reward for part of the post-game. So I'm going to recruit these 10 new monsters and see just how strong they are. Let's see, we're only at the dog. Oh, we're at the Dual Magus fight. That was something. Yeah, leave it to Dragon Quest to have multiple big bads. It's pretty typical of the couple games I've played. Because yeah, I do remember the first time playing this thinking that, oh, we're fighting the final boss at like level 30, that's a little weird. And then, yeah, there being a whole back half of the game. I mean, we did technically just fight the final boss at level 45, which is still pretty low. I think, like, there's no reason to get over like level 65 in this game, if I remember correctly. The other Dragon Quest XI was a lot better at its experience pacing. Yeah, I feel like the experience for endgame is crazy with on this one. Let's see, we're up to destroying Neo, so yeah, I forget the story goes a little quicker in the back half too. So we're up to the Godbird. Yeah, so 2004, the OG came out. That's nuts. To age myself, that's when I graduated high school.
It's been a long journey. A lot has happened along the way, but it's all worked out well in the end. Old obligations matter not one jot. What matters is being able to live a full and happy life.
Can you imagine if Charmley was actually not a tool and also not a little fat guy? Like, what if he was some hunky, nice dude and Medea was just like, oh, okay.
You should decide for yourself who you wish to marry. I won't rush you. Take as long as you need. Although, I don't know how easy it will be to find someone now that you've jilted a prince.
Never mind that now, Father. Look, we're home. Home for good.
I mean, so are you telling her to keep looking? Because, like, I feel like she kind of just chose him. Yeah, about that, we're still just friends. And not quite the end. Yes, I wish to save. Ah, what is this? I forget. Alright, so I believe we are officially in post-game. Do I want to call this a shorter episode right here? No, let's continue a little bit. So we're in New Game Plus, or not New Game Plus, we're in post-game. Where did it put us? Sevilla Cathedral? So, do we have our whole party with us again? Yes, we do. So we're back to having our whole party. Oh, we're in Argonia. That's funny. Is there something we're supposed to actually do here? At least want to talk to the king in the throne room. See if there's any backstory we can get from him and possibly Charmley. We're the ones who saved the Chancellor. Second time you've been of assistance. Okay. Trodaine being in ruins. What? Did this reset to back before Trudane was fixed. Oh yeah. We'll see that in a minute because we're going to go to Trudane Castle, but first we are going to northwest of the Royal Hunting Grounds. So let's go to the Royal Hunting Grounds. Oh, actually, are all my monsters alive? Let's go revive everyone at the monster arena. Aragazo. Is he not? Okay, good. I was like, I know he's here. He just doesn't do the cutscene every time. I wish there was a little easier way to do that. Maybe just don't kill all your dang monsters. Okay. So then, we'll go back to the Royal Hunting Ground. Actually, I thought there were some more. Am I looking at the right? There should be new recruitable ones. 3DS, map of... Man, I had a wiki up of... Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, I think this is the full list. So yeah, where did I go? There's another one I thought I remembered seeing. So northwest. Yeah, there's regular metal slimes here. This, I think, is our guy for post-game. And then I'm going to look up a list just in case I'm missing some. Abilities, call team. I think Noe's the first one I get rid of. Sorry, Noe. Oops. Because yeah, is this guy better at all? 456, 196 attack. Okay. Barry White. That's funny. No, he's 630, 225 attack. I don't know if he's better. Well, I'm going to try him out. That's for sure. So where's the next one? East of Simpleton. Simpleton. Oh, okay, I remember. He's gonna be somewhere over here. Why are these all like in-game enemies now? Oh wait, am I dumb? Is he across the river north of the tree path? What does that mean? Can I not land here? There's a Talos over here. That's crazy. Okay, I'm definitely in an area I hadn't been to before. Mini Metal? Nope. I'm trying to figure out where I missed all these mini metals in the open world. Okay, well, let's give... Nah. Oh, shit. Really? 1 damage? Had I fought these before, though? Was she not using her magic staff the entire time? I don't even know if I'm in the right area. This was definitely accessible before. Okay, this is irritating. Does he stay poisoned after battle? I've been poisoned in so long. Okay, Holy Protection did nothing. East of... This is east of... Whatchamacallit? Wish I had a little better descriptor. Among trees. North of the path? What is the path? Okay, this is... Okay, I don't think I'm in the right area. Let's go back to Simpleton. East. Okay, I was looking at the wrong, dot. That's why. This makes more sense. Oh, the dark enemies are out in the world. That's funny. East of Simpleton. Really? I'm east of Simpleton. I think they leave some of the lower enemies around so you can complete the codex if you didn't. I don't think it needs to be, it doesn't specify nighttime. Wouldn't surprise me if that was required. I want to find this other guy. Bishop. Alright. Anyone see him? I'm now east of Simpleton again. After I find this guy, I'm definitely gonna call this an episode. Among some trees. I would have thought he would have been like right here. Or up here. So this would be north. Maybe it's starting to get nighttime because I see moths coming out. Maybe not. I don't want to fight you, dude. Okay. Where's the moon? I feel like it was nighttime when I started this, but based off of the description, I think I was in the wrong spot. And I think it has to be like in this little area right here. I'm just thinking it's the wrong time of day. And you just watching me wander back and forth in the same area is not entertaining. Sun's starting to go down. Let's see if my theory is correct. That once it's nighttime, so it would be nice if this specified, if that were the case. Oh, night only. It really does, literally says night only. I'm just dumb. Okay, it's almost nighttime. And then he should be somewhere in here. So note to self, if you're looking this up on your phone, scroll to the right. And actually know which one is Simpleton. There goes nighttime. And then I would bet he's somewhere right over here. Based off of this description, is all that makes sense. Among some trees. Oh, these guys actually hit kind of hard. I actually have to try with these guys. Stop. Why am I whining? Like, they don't even give you good experience or gold. Like, it's just irritating at this point. You know what? Let's see how this guy does in battle. You can Kaswoosh, which is half nice. You attack twice. Your single attack sucks. I don't think you're going to be a permanent fixture because you have the ability to only do 28 damage. You're nice try. Ah, here you are. Thank you. And again, let's try... Nope. Frizzle? That's pretty nice. Oh, you can stop magic? This one seems to have a lot more health. White High Priest. He's only a silver? Oh, I finally need to release some guys. I don't remember who Madge is. I don't think she's worth anything, but let's release someone who I know I don't want. Snapcase has been around since the beginning. He's an OG. Dead Noble is just mediocre. Okay, we're going to call this an episode right here then. So thanks everyone for watching. My name is Sausage. Hope you're enjoying the playthrough. And please stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks everyone.